Hi, I'm Mary from the Volusia County Public Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make an inexpensive chalkboard out of a cutting board or a metal tray that you can get at your local discount or craft store. You're going to need either a tray or the cutting board, painter's tape if you'd like to tape it off to make your edges cleaner, chalkboard paint, a paintbrush, chalk for seasoning, and then whatever you'd like to decorate with, your ribbon, bells, twine, whatever your theme is. Today we're going to show you like a holiday one, but you could use this for anniversary party, birthday party, wedding, anything you'd like, okay? So we're going to get started, and the first thing you're going to need is your chalkboard paint. And it lasts a really long time. So like we've used this for many different craft things and it'll just last a long time. The thing that you need to know is that it will settle. So you're gonna have to stir it pretty good and make sure that you have it all nice and smooth. So you have a nice coating of your paint. So it's very easy. I got that all stirred up. So today I'm going to use a foam brush, but you can use whatever you have around your house. I'm going to show you how to do it with this inexpensive metal tray. And you're just going to put some of the chalkboard paint on there. Just make a nice coat. I'm not using the painter's tape because this tray has nice lips. It's going to be very easy to get the chalkboard part where I want. You can cover the entire surface with chalkboard like I did with the cutting board, or you can just do the inside. It's your craft, you decide how you want it. Now you're going to want to let your first coat dry for like at least an hour to 2 hours before you put on a second coat. You're going to need 2 coats. Here I have one that has already had the 2 coats of chalkboard paint on it and it's dried overnight. So it's going to be ready for us to go ahead and season. I'd just like to show you, these are just tiny little inexpensive magnets. It's a great idea if you didn't want to write on it. You could use it, little magnets for decorations or to hold notes or anything on there. So this one is already dry, and what I'm going to show you is a very important step. What you need to do when you make a chalkboard is you need to season your chalkboard. If you do not season it, when you put your first words on there, you'll see the shadow of them for the rest of the time on your chalkboard. What you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of chalk and you're just going to go across your whole surface and you're going to fill it in. Like that, and you wipe it off. This is just a dry paper towel, but of course you could use an eraser or anything you want. And then you're going to go the opposite direction. That way you're filling in any small gaps that you have. And you'll be able to use your chalkboard for years to come. So now that you have your chalkboard all seasoned and you're ready to go, you may decorate it however you want. Just depends on what your theme is. If you want to make it a menu board, I don't know, what do we have in soup, tomato basil, my favorite. So we're going to just do a real quick decoration on this one. I did that one in red, so we'll go ahead and do this one in green. I have some inexpensive decorations, and then let's grab this green ribbon here. Now, one important thing about this kind of bow that I'm going to make is that you need the kind of ribbon that has a little bit of wire on the outside. You'll know, but it says wire edged. You're going to measure out however long you want your tail to be. Let's say we want our tail to be, about 6 inches. So you're going to start there. And then, so this is your tail. You're going to make a loop and you're going to kind of put it between your fingers, and then you're going to make another loop, and you want your loops to be kind of the same size. So if you want to test them, just pull it up like this and make sure they're the right size. And then I want, that's a lot of loops. We'll go for 3 loopers. So we'll go 3. A little cheat I'm going to show you here. Once you have your loops made, you need to get another piece of your ribbon, just a small piece, let's say about 6 inches. We're going to just cut it right off. And you're going to make a, you can set this aside, it probably is going to be just fine. You're going to make a little loop out of it, you see? And then you're going to stick it right in the center of your bow. Now I'm going to hold my bow together with a twist tie or a pipe cleaner, but you could use zip ties, you could use craft wire, whatever you have around the house. So we're going to just attach our little bells right onto our pipe cleaner, and then you're just going to twist and twist and twist until you have a nice tight bow. Okay, so now you have it, and then you're just going to fluff your bow, and you could put as many loops on it as you like. You just keep going, whatever you want. This is not a huge tray, so I thought 3 will be fine. You're going to bring your little tails down. You're going to trim them up the way you want them. And you just add it onto your plate. Now it would be great if you just wanted to hot glue it if you want to, or I could have just left this long and made it kind of like a little hanger and taped it to the back. Here you have your finished chalkboard. This one's going to be your metallic, or you could use an inexpensive cutting board. You have your decoration. And for more crafting videos, check us out at volusialibrary.org on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Just keep crafting.